English teacher, Pot 71. Well, there are certain practices that we can do in the projects, and we can also have teaching special needs learners. The policy of free public education and the right to attend public school is universal in North America. Special education programs exist within public school systems for learners whose abilities differ from those of their peers. Such students include those with learning problems or physical disabilities, the gifted bilingual or multilingual students, the socio-economically disadvantaged, and recent immigrants who do qualify for it. Although some of these students may be disadvantaged in some ways, they may have strengths in the other. By concentrating on their strengths, you will help these students to reach their potential. Students with learning problems. Children with difficulties that may create learning problems have the right to programs suited to their needs. Various authorities have classified such difficulties in different ways, but we shall briefly consider the following types. Number one, physical or motor disorders. Number two, communication, speech or sensory disorders. Number three, developmental delays. Number four, behavioral disorders. Number five, specific learning disabilities. Number six, multiple disabilities. While physical or developmentally challenged learners who are physically challenged include those with neurological or glandular abnormalities or orthopedic difficulties, birth-related abnormalities or problems resulting from infection or diseases. They may have difficulty moving all or parts of their body or have limited vitality, alertness, or strength. Learners with communication disorders have difficulties of speech, producing sounds or language expression, or sensory perception of expression that limit their communication. They may be autistic or have severe speech and language disturbances. Sensory disorders include auditory and visual impairment, so severe that even with auditory or optical aids, learners have a critical loss of hearing or sight. Learners with behavioral disorders may suffer from social maladjustment, psychosis, or emotional disturbances. They have one or more of the following characteristics and ability to learn unrelated to health or intellectual problems: poor relationship with the peers and teachers, unusual responses and overreaction to normal events, and unusual physical symptoms or fears relating to schools. Those who are aggressive tend to receive attention, while those who are withdrawn may be overlooked. Development challenged learners function at a level of intellectual ability that is significantly below average. Their handicap may result in or be accompanied by impairment in adaptive behavior. Slow learners tend to have a limited attention span and deficiencies in basic reading, writing, and mathematics skills. They need many and varied repetitions to learn a task. Learners with multiple disabilities have two or more of the above conditions. How best to recognize, place, work with the learners in this category are the matters under debate. Learners with unspecified learning disabilities are a group fairly recently identified who puzzle educators. We'll talk more about it in our next video.